Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hey Zeozide, and hey Lance. No Hades 2 stream yet, sir. I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up... Oh, sorry, I had to mute my Twitch. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do Hades 2 stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. Haven't really decided yet. Hey Simons, how you doing, man? I'm, man, I really hope the stream works today. Yesterday was so rough, man. Yesterday was so rough. I don't know if any of you guys were here for that brief period of time, but oh my god, the lag was insane. But I think we're okay now. At least I hope we're okay. Hey, Espada, how you doing, man? Alright, so I have a really budget version of my PDR fighter build, the dual wield one I was running yesterday. Like, when I say budget, I mean this probably cost, I don't know, like 1,500 gold or something. It was super cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and just run this kit as a warm-up. I was doing pretty well with it last night. After stream, after a few hours had passed, I ended up playing some games. Stole a really geared ranger build, which was pretty good. I do think this build has some promise. It's a little bit weak versus wizards and warlocks, but really good against other stuff, man. You watch me rage at a fighter and then ban back out of the room. Well, I did a lot. I mean, there was a lot of very, very strange interactions. It was not going very well. All right, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and start a warm-up game, and I am thinking I'm gonna do some ice caves today as well. I started doing some last night, going for gold pile. I fully expect to die today, potentially to wizards and warlocks, but to be honest, there's really nothing I can do about it. It's just the nature of rock, paper, scissors in this game. So, it is what it is. Is Rondo Dagger build with true damage not as good? No, it's good. It's still very good, Matthew. It's just, it's not new. This is a new build, so we're using this instead. Variety is the spice of life, right? Holy rain. Dude, I've been noticing this since yesterday. Look at this. 1, 2, 2. Is that 3? I'm not sure. 3? Dude, we're in the Ranger Royale timeline. Somebody wake me up from this nightmare. Oh my god, it's all Rangers. Oops. Oops, all Rangers. Oops. Try again next time. Oh my god, man. Hey! Is it a viewer? Is this am I seeing the first person that's using my build? Well, it's not really my build. It's not my build. I didn't come up with it. I forget his name, but the guy that I fought in the beginning of that video is the only reason I found the build. So it's not really my build. But, it is very funny to see, because I have not seen anyone run that build. In the first game of when I find it, it's really funny. So it's all Rangers and one fighter, it seems. It's like... The crossbow is a big mistake. Crossbow is a huge mistake, I think. Unless you bring it as like a secondary. Use it as like a one-shot kind of deal, and just drop it. That's okay, but then you could just use Windlass instead, unless you're not using Weapon Mastery. I could go over the kit, but I'm telling you, this kit is extremely cheap. Like, this kit sucks. I just kind of threw it on, man. After yesterday's really, really bad internet luck, I didn't really feel like getting super kitted for games, so I just bought a bunch of like 100 gold gear. It just got it called it a day. It's not really Slayer, right? It's not... Oh, I did change a perk, though. I should have mentioned. So I took off Sword Mastery, because no one's fighting me in melee anyway, so I went with Defense Mastery instead, and I was able to get 69% PDR, versus I think I was at 55 or 60 yesterday, which is kind of good. Kind of liking it. I mean, if no one fights me in melee anyway, why do I need +2 damage and 5% action speed? I don't know, I'm using my bow in like 90% of fights anyway. It's all rangers, so. I mean, I think that's probably fine. Yeah, this is a kit anybody, literally anybody could build this. Yeah, this plate is very cheap. Yeah, it's very, very cheap. I mean, I have like no rolls. You know, I was thinking about playing Wizard today because I feel like Magic's really strong right now. But not when the Ranger Royale is starting. Oh my god, man. I cannot believe how many Rangers are in this game. I can't believe it. MDR? 1%. There's no such thing as MDR. There's no such thing anymore. Rock, paper, scissors is here, man. What have I been doing against Rangers? Oh, well, this build can beat them. So Rangers with true damage and survival bow, I just use my own survival bow and my own true damage and attack and just try to kill them. That's kind of the general play, at least, for me. I think Wizard's really good, but it definitely is gonna get kept in line with these Rangers, man. There's so many Rangers with survival bow right now, it's insanity. Crazy, crazy. It's so crazy. Makes me scared to even use Wizard like I was going to. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't think multi-classing was good for the game. But, that said, the rock, paper, scissors solo meta coming back is a little sad. I mean, this is kind of how it is. There's nothing you can personally do to prevent getting caught in the rock, paper, scissors. Like, no matter what class you play, somebody's going to counter you. So that said, it's a little sad that, you know, we're back to, you know, if you play PDR fighter or just really any class in general that isn't Barb, you just kind of get countered by magic. If you play, I don't know, man. I mean, everyone knows the references at this point. Magic counters, plates, ranger counters, casters, etc., etc. I think for solo play, I don't like the rock, paper, scissors the way it is currently. I wonder what they're gonna end up doing as far as the subclass system. My movement speed, slow as a snail. 257. We are slow as hell. But part of that is because this kit is so cheap. Oh boy. Had to take that kill. Oh, sick. Go get him. Now you get third-partied. Right. Third party for everybody. I need a campfire. That's priority number one. Hey Callum, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Oh my god, I can't hit him. I'm gonna die. I think I'm dead, fellas. Trap. Damn, that guy hit his shots really well. That's sad. Damn, I did so well in the first fight. That damn trap. Oh, it's so sad. I mean, yeah, it just is what it is. I missed my shots. God damn it. Alright. Well, time to build a full kit, huh? That was a different ranger. I just missed my shots. I mean, I think that's probably the meta at this point, is probably survival bow ranger like that. Does anyone play a classic? No, because true damage survival bow is the only way to, like, really play this game at this point, unless you're playing, like, wizard. That's just kind of how it is. It's like every fight. Man, that's so sad. I didn't have second wind either. And I just missed my shots, unfortunately. That's just kind of sad. Just give me a second, fellas. Is it not heavy gauntlet? Am I going crazy? Okay. Yeah, I guess. I was gonna say, why is that not popping up? Oh my goodness, man. Why is true damage so hard to find now? It's kind of crazy. I guess I'm not surprised. Like, the only stat that really matters right now, but still sad. I actually need Will to counteract the plate. Alright. Full kit has been made. I wish I had been warmed up for that ranger fight. First game one, having to already sweat with these bows, man. I was not prepared. Also, I can't believe how quick he got to me. I thought he'd be in the middle of fighting that guy. It's kind of cheap to be wearing Troll's Blood, to be honest with you. I don't think it would have helped me anyway. I think I still would have probably just died. So, I think it's alright. Alright, I think it's mid. Good enough. Well, it's not really a full kit. To be honest with you, I feel like at this point, building an expensive kit in solos as PDR fighter isn't worth it anymore. Because you just get countered by wizards, so it feels kind of bad. It's fine. It'll be fine. We have 3, 5... We have 7 true damage. That's enough. We can make do with that. I've already gone... Is 2-1 heavy that expensive? Not really, but this was triple rolled. It has PDR, Fizz Power, and max HP. So, because I mean, with the triple roll, I think that's fine. And yes, they are pretty expensive. Because there's like no good ones on the market. The only good 2 true Fizz damage heavy gauntlets on the market are absolutely insane costs, and they're not worth using. Well, unless you grab blues, but then you lose armor. Problem is, I don't have a shield, so I am trying to get enough... I'm trying to get enough physical damage reduction that I can try to counter with rangers as best as I can. The true damage survival bow spam is just really tough to deal with no matter what class you play. I think the class to play right now is probably... The class to play right now is probably ranger, to be honest with you. Survival bow, true damage... multi-shot, and, whatever, like, all of that stuff, I feel like is just... It's just really good. It's really, really good. Is this lobby dead? Am I in a lobby by myself, fellas? Well, game's dead, boys. There's not a soul in this lobby. I'm literally by myself, unless they're hiding in one of these rooms. The fact that I ran into a trap last game was just icing on the cake, man. That really turned it turned a bad fight into an unwinnable fight. If I could have turned that corner, I might have been able to recover myself, but I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance, man. Join duo? I'm not in duo. This is definitely not duo. Gear score is 500. Do solos only play Goblin Caves, fellas? Do we have to just play Goblin Caves because of the lack of players? I mean, I'm literally by myself. There's not a single person in this game. This isn't duos. This is definitely solos. The last game was 300 plus. That Goblin Cave game that I played was 300 plus, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to go back to just playing Goblin Caves. That's sad, because I wanted to learn Ice Caves. I haven't got a good spawn. Well, I guess there's no one here, so it doesn't matter. What am I gonna do? Show my skills off against PvE? What is this? Guess we can hit the pile, but, like... I don't know. Big wolf, right? Just gonna open the door in case I need it. Oh my god, the aggro. Where did you come from? Alright, I guess it's that aggro range. Is there a cheese way to kill this Wendigo? I know there's a cheese place to do it. I don't know where though. I don't really want to kill it. The Wendigo is the one mob that I feel like is just not really worth the time unless you just cheese it. Unless you have a crossbow. No looting mobs? No, I don't loot mobs anymore. It's not worth it. It's just quite honestly not worth it. Mobs have like the worst loot in this game, man. Oh my god. I can't attack him. I'm getting the dodges, but he's, the way he's moving. Damn. Oh, almost flawless. Almost. I tried. I gave my best effort. I'm not killing the Wendigo, though. It'll just take too long. I'd rather lock him behind a door and then never have to worry about him again. I ain't got time for that. Well, I know if you hit him in the heart, it kills him pretty fast. I forget where you can cheese him in this room. I know there's a spot for it. Maybe it's there, but I think he breaks that crate. I think this room's clear now. I mean, there's nothing to do but in this game but loot, fellas. I guess we're gonna go and grab the... That was close. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna hit the heart though. My weapons all attack to the side, so it'd be kind of I don't have a weapon to directly attack the heart. There is a place in the southern part of the room. I'll after I'm done looting the pile, I'll take a look for it just so I know in the future. I'm still a little sad at myself for dying to that ranger. I don't know. I just couldn't hit my shots, and he hit like every shot. Yeah, I blame my cold hands. That's it. Most wanted weapon for this build? Well, the only weapons that you can... I mean, this is it. Arming sword, short sword, and survival bow. These are the only weapons, in my opinion, that you should be using for this build. You're actually trolling if you don't use a survival bow in this meta. On a class that uses a bow. Like, you are so absurdly silly if you don't use a survival bow, if you're playing ranger, bard, or fighter. Well, I mean, yeah, of course. You could use Akuma's Claw. You could use a, whatever it's called. You could use uniques and stuff, sure, of course. Ran another dagger? Well, then you can't combo attack, though. These weapons have combo attack. That works out pretty well. That's why I use them together. And to be honest, we're already so slow. The three move speed difference is kind of whatever. I would rather keep the I'd rather keep that combo attack potential. I mean... Well, here, let me look... Well, I guess first things first, let me look for this place you can choose when to go. Is it over here? Oh, I think this is it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, because the other ones, he'll break the box. I mean, I'm probably just gonna go to an exit, fellas. I mean, there's really nothing to do this game. I'm all by myself. You can choose them on the pillar that you're looking to the left side by jumping on the side of the screen and then the ledge. I don't know anything about those. I don't know anything about those jumps, but I'll take your word for it. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot the Wendigo was there. Never mind. Never mind. Let's go this way. I didn't think he'd still be standing there. I don't know why. I should have known he'd still be there. Oh, oops. Oh, I forgot. I haven't fought these guys in a while. I forgot they do that charge attack. Does this open early? Not early enough, apparently. One swing should kill a bat. It should, but it takes like 5. It's because of their head hitbox being so tiny. Is there anything else worth looting on this map? The only thing I really know of is this pile. Say something your mom wants to say hi? Is that true? Interesting. Well, I guess I'll say hi back. There's a Marvelous in that pyramid room? Okay, I guess we'll go down there. I didn't realize there was a Marvelous down there. When are they adding an unarmed build? Whenever Monk gets released is my guess. You're gonna be waiting a while. I made Druid probably won't release till 2025. Finished at least. Where's the marble just back here? Ah, look at that. Or a coffin. Real coffin. I thought it was a chest. I guess same difference, right? I don't know what the difference is between the two. Holy crap, there's a lot of mummies back here, though. Is the one I fought... Is the dual build work? Yeah, this build works. Yeah, I wouldn't use this build if it sucked. I think it's pretty okay. The calling days? Oh, man. Those were... That was a long time ago, man. Yeah, that was a long time ago. I do miss that game. But... What are you gonna do? That game's never coming back. Drop arrows? It's fine. I'm not really worried about it. I can't believe how dead that game was. That was just... It was so dead. There wasn't a soul to be found, man. When are you gonna go longsword? I just think longsword is a trash pick for the meta. What are you gonna do it with a longsword against the slew of rangers and wizards that are currently in the game? Why bother? You're gonna... I have to use my bow significantly more than I get to use my melee. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, the meta has shaped up to be almost nothing but true damage survival bow spam. That is the game now. Player count, probably stupid low. 7K, it's okay. I mean, that's really low for Saturday, though. It's Saturday, right? Not going crazy. Yeah, no, it's pretty low for a Saturday, man. Bait Missile and parry it? You are insane if you think you can out DPS Magic Missile. So what do we do, guys? Do we have to wait for Ice Cave to pass because it's dead? I don't need gold. I don't need to PvE farm. So I guess I'll just sell some stuff I have in my stash and we'll play caves. It is what it is. I'm noticing spellbooks are going up in price, which really shows that casters are coming back. Yeah, wait for GC. Yeah, I'll just wait for GC. You know what's funny? People were asking me so much to play these other maps, and it turns out they're just kind of dead. Because, well, turns out when you don't balance the map around solo play, a lot of people don't want to play them. Shocking, right? I'm not shocked at all. But, I mean, that's just how it is, man. If the maps are not balanced around solo play, a lot of people are not going to want to play them. That's why I don't usually play them. Well, here's the problem with viewer matches. Fights are so rock, paper, scissors. If you queue in as like a wizard or warlock, you'll probably just beat me. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. You'd have to get seriously outplayed to lose as a wizard against me. I'm not even sure how I'd manage it. It'd be tough. You know, if they were going to make mob density changes, they're supposed to. It was in their Discord. SDF said it himself that they were going to make mob density changes, but who knows when that's gonna happen. I mean, it could be... I mean... Who knows, man? Who knows? I was extremely disappointed to see map rotation come back, but not see a mob density change. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Alright, we can play the game again. Hopefully I don't get dunked on by a ranger again, because that was pretty sad. Missing 18 arrows, and then just kind of dying to a trap. What's my build right now? Am I running Slayer? Well, no, you can't use Slayer with plate. We're running a PDR dual wield variant with arming sword and short sword because it combos together pretty well. So if you hold both buttons at the same time, they attack in a near infinite pattern, which is kind of nice. I think the attack pattern with both weapons at the same time is way better than just arming sword. Alright, boys. If I can't get lobbies that are in these... If I cannot get 300 plus lobbies, I'm gonna have to scale down to 299. Because I'm not playing dead lobbies all day. If everybody is smurfing in 299, then that's where I'm gonna go. Alright, we got another ranger. Are these two rangers? Or is that a rogue? That looks like a rogue. Ranger, rogue. I feel like these are the only class I ever see anymore. Is ranger, rogue, and wizards yesterday. Well, Lance, you're probably on a different server because you'd be in my game. Dude, it really is nothing but rangers. Holy crap. We are back to the Ranger Royale, fellas. Every goddamn lobby I've played since last night after stream has had nothing but, like, it's so many rangers. Iron Mace needs to nerf I mean, this guy doesn't even have a survival bow, does he? No, of course he does. Of course he has a survival bow. Never mind. It just gets so tiring. It gets so tiring seeing nothing but... Oh boy, oh boy. You don't have to nerf rangers. We need to nerf survival bow spam. Although that just hurts fighter too. But... I guess to be fair, that's kind of true. Ranger with survival bow can counter every class in the game unless you get landmined by a rogue. That's about the only counter. I mean, you get access to traps that can last for 14 seconds, so... Like, yeah, it's pretty good. You don't even need the traps to kill people. Yeah, that's a good point. Gear score appears in the game now, so people are just going to 299. Maybe that'll, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe, I feel like that's what I have to do. I might have to scale down my gear. Survival bow is good because you can scale true magic, true physical damage, and survival bow shoots very fast. So because of both of those, it's kind of like, it's the same idea of the dagger, scaling with true physical damage. Because the dagger swings fast, true damage is good. So, with that in mind, it's just... That's really it. The survival it shoots fast, and you can scale the true damage well, so it just ends up being strong, you know? So, Lance, I have no idea. Are you sure you're even on my server? I don't know, man. I might just swap to 299 after this game. I don't really know what else to do. Like, I mean, I guess I'm getting some I guess I'm getting some players now, but these are not full lobbies. These are definitely not full lobbies. Everyone's smurfing in 299, I guess. True damage scaling has always been in the game. The reason Raiders are meta now is because they were disguised in multi-class patch. Well, things have also been nerfed, though. Like, Franciscas have been nerfed a million times, so certain classes can't deal with them, like Barb, as much anymore. That's kind of one. I think people have also just kind of gotten better, too, at learning what is really good in this game. Like, as we move forward, people realize what is broken. And it's pretty obvious that the survival bow is just broken as hell. I don't know how anybody can look at the game state and think that survival bow is balanced. At least with the true damage scaling the way it is absolutely not balanced. You could argue that it's the flat damage scaling that's imbalanced. But the whole game is, like, balanced around damage scaling. So if they remove it, then something else will just be broken anyway. Because it doesn't... Because that's just how the game is made. Dual wield's not new? I mean, you say that, but I literally have not seen a single person run a build like this with arming short sword in forever. Yesterday is the first time I saw this build, probably all white. Having a ruins, it got taken out of the game to get rebalanced, so I wouldn't expect it anytime soon. Oh, he doesn't have true damage, so I just win. Yeah, if a ranger doesn't have true damage, you just beat them. Funny how that works. See, like, see how he does no damage? It's why the game is so imbalanced right now. Survival bow is trash, but the moment you start scaling true damage on it, it looks like it's completely cracked. You know? I mean, I can tell what someone's running the moment they start shooting at me. We're gonna play the door game, I guess. My god, he's actually hitting his shots pretty well. Not that it matters. Isn't it so silly looking? Watching a survival bow try to be used, but you don't have true damage. It's so I don't know. It's very silly. It just doesn't matter. I can literally misplay as much as I want, and it does not matter. He cannot kill me. If that fight doesn't show you how, like, imbalanced this game is, I'm not sure whatever will. If he has true damage there, I have to like actually try. But without true damage, I don't even have to like take him seriously. I could just I could literally let him just hit me for like a good 10 seconds and I would still be fine. Like he probably thinks I'm low, but you're not low at all. Is it like, is anyone surprised? Like when you balance the entire game around plus additional damage on weapons that shoot and hit fast, like of course the game is gonna be imbalanced. I feel like no one should be surprised. It's just, it is what it is. PDR, 70%. Oh, it's another ranger. Look at that. Can't hit him. Yes, we got him. See how much of a difference it makes? That guy has true damage. I can literally tell you, like, I can literally tell you the gear people have based on how much damage they do. It's... I couldn't give you better examples than this game I just played. I mean, it's survival bow and survival bower. That's all it is. That's what this game is now. It's crazy. It's so silly. It's so silly. Imagine trying to fight that without PDR. It'd be a nightmare. Let's see, what, ready? 2. Wait, only 2? Oh, 6, okay. Dude, he only had 6 true? And he did that much damage? I mean, yeah, I guess, sir. Dude, he wasn't even max true. He wasn't even max. He did have true, but not as much as I thought. That's kind of... I'm surprised. I felt like he did a lot of damage. Oh, that's true. He could have had armor pen. That's a good point. Hit me 10 times? It's PDR, dude. But that's what PDR does. I should have known that was there. I also die in 1 shot to a wizard. Maybe 2 if I'm lucky. So, I mean, yeah, I'm good. I'm supposed to be good against rangers. That's literally what I'm supposed to counter. If I wasn't good against rangers, then what the hell would be the point of playing a slow class that dies to wizards? Well, what would be the point? Should survival bows do more damage than base rundell? Probably not. But they do. MDR? 3%. Well, armor pen's useless. Armor pen doesn't... The fact that armor pen is not a flat value is really silly. Yeah, fellas, these lobbies, like, I'm getting like 3 or 4 players a game, and it's nothing but rangers. I think I'm gonna scale down to 299 so we can get like more variety and also get full matches. It just feels really silly. It feels really silly how dead these. I think everybody is playing 299. I think basically the entirety of Dad is playing 299. So I'm gonna scale down a little bit. I kind of feel like I don't have much of a choice. So give me a second. I'm gonna build a 299 kit. Should be pretty easy though, considering I can see my score now. Alright, so I don't know the values now. I think if I just build all blue weapons, I'll be fine. I think I'm just gonna go for everything blue. And then we should be able to go from there. Yeah, at this point, it's more of a blame the game, not me. I tried. I tried to go into geared lobbies, and I could not find them, so. Sorry. Sorry, man. I wonder how much, I wonder how much a green, cost is. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, I might just use a junk quality, though. Let's build out the rest of my kit first. I don't even need, like, BIS or anything. I'm just gonna build, like, some random gear. Just kind of call it a day. I don't need anything super crazy. I think the price of, plate is... I think some of the plate prices are rising. Some of them are, at least, from what I've seen. I probably should go move speed, but... You know, instead of that, I could just go for, armor rolls instead, which might benefit... Never mind. What about armor and health? Well, that's insane. That's not even worth it. Why would you even do that? That's fine. We'll just go move speed. Oh, people are wising up. People are realizing to look for these double rolls now. Oh, shoot. These were so cheap before. Huh. Alright, noted. I do need to grab some will. I need will to make up for, my lack of magic. I don't want to be negative magic, I just need to be at least 0. As silly as that might sound. Yeah, you do not... Yeah, Will is okay if you're at the really low end. -8. So I need like a little bit more and I'll be fine. I wonder if I have rings I could just throw one. Not with Will on them. Not with Will. This is insane. Yeah, I mean, it makes... Oh, that's not even... It's not even Will. Alright, magic, resistance, 2... That's fine. I just don't want to be negative. I think this is fine. We don't need anything super crazy here. We'll just grab some heals and stuff and we'll be good to go. Can't bring a whole lot of meds with me, can I? At least the numbers on the screen. That's at least convenient. There you go. 299. I would rather have more meds. I think I'm gonna get rid of my survival bow and go for a junk grade. So I can have more heals. I don't like going up with no heals. I think that's just kind of a lame... I just don't like doing that. Okay, there you go. Now I gotta wait for GC and we'll be good. Hey, is everything... Hey, have they ever said anything about being able to play Ruins again? They have not. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea about Ruins, man. I wish I did. Solid 299 makes sense for sure with the state of the game. Oh, it's not even about the state of the game. I tried to play 300 plus. I'm just not getting players. Like, there's just almost no one there. You know, half of like the ice caves are empty, and Goblin Caves has like 3 players in it. I mean, you saw it was 2 rangers and a fighter. That's it. You know, it's not like I don't want to play 300 plus. I can't play 300 plus. It is what it is. You know, make some art with my potions. Oh yeah, I do have a lot of potions. I know, I'm a hoarder. I know, Lance, I know. Alright, I'll be back in a minute, fellas. When I get back, hopefully Goblin Caves will be back up. 299 being popular makes sense in the current state of the game. Are you saying that because you feel like 300 plus is just completely imbalanced? Because you're not entirely wrong. You're not entirely wrong, but yeah, I get it. I get it. Especially because 300 plus is nothing but just like kiting rangers, and I mean that seems like it's all it is at this point, which is kind of insane. I'm sure they'll be in 299 too, though. Be surprised if they weren't. Hey, Honey Badger. What, was your chat broken? That's weird. Spear build? I deleted my ranger. Because I needed to make room for fighter. I should have deleted my bard instead. I'm so dumb. I deleted my ranger to make room for, because I needed a second fighter, because my main fighter is demigod now. I was going to make a I was gonna delete bard, but I didn't feel like re-leveling a bard if I wanted to play bard again. But now everyone's playing ranger. I'm like, well, shoot, I don't have ranger anymore to abuse it. To be honest, if I had ranger, I might even just play survival ranger and just I mean, it's so broken. I have a hard time not using it, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. You don't have to spend too much for 300 plus. I mean, the kits I was using for 300 plus was like 1,500, 2,000 gold, which is pretty cheap. Especially this late into wipe. I guess my PDR is going to be lower, right? Just because of the, just having, you know, lower rarity gear. Makes sense. It's fine. 66 is pretty good for these lobbies. Anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. Running projectile perk. You know, I thought about it, but the projectile perk doesn't protect me against true damage, so there's no point. If projectile perk reduced true damage like Perseverance did, then yeah, I would use it. But it does nothing. It's all about true damage at this point, and it's everywhere. Every person who, every experienced player at this point is stacking true damage. It is using fast hitting weapons. Like, that's all it is at this point. It's how fast can you swing your weapon and how much true damage can you scale or stack. It's insane. Yeah, Perseverance reduces all damage by 3. Alright, fellas. Well, time for some 299 because 300 plus is dead. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of wizards. Now, if this is dead, I am sad. That is, Is that a ranger? It's a rogue. It's a rogue. Naked rogue. See, this is... like, that's... Man, I don't know. It's just... It sucks. Like, I want to play... Oh, this guy's geared, though. Geared enough. Kinda got a mismatch of gear, but... Am I on East? I should be. I should be on East unless Dark and Darker changed my server. Almost max true damage wizard's pretty scary. He counters me. Sometimes it moves servers? I mean, I don't know, Lance. I don't know what to tell you. That would be a Iron Mace issue at this point. Hopefully the wizard runs into a cutthroat rogue and I don't have to fight him. I didn't party with anybody though, so my server shouldn't have changed. I think I hit my my audio button. My game is like stupid loud right now. So I have to clear these mobs first. I can't play when I have this loud volume in my ear. Oh my god, dude, why? Yeah, I don't know. I must have accidentally hit it. I'm getting blasted here by noise. Yeah, that did do a lot of damage to me, didn't it? You know why? It's because of the magic resistance. Most of the damage was magic, not PDR. Oh, the wizard. It can't be doing that. The wizard's the problem here. I can fight this fighter. I can't fight the wizard. At least not at the same time as the fighter. Oh, wait, what? I don't even know where he came from. Where did he come from? I need to back off in here. My guy jumped on top of me. Couldn't chase him because the wizard's nearby. I thought he was in the room. I didn't know he was up top. I didn't realize he even went on the elevator, though. Caught me off guard as well. Maybe he'll run into the wizard. Oh, he did it again? No, that's a different... Is that the fighter? That's a warlock. A lot of casters, huh? I want to find the fighter. I think he's up here. Considering he's already done that once, he might be. Am I too slow without sprint to make that jump? Might be. Yeah, I would need to use sprint to make that. That's hilarious. Oh. Oh, God. That's not good. I think he might have killed the fighter. I don't know, though. I need to remove my chest piece in a second here. If he follows. That guy has like 10 true magic damage, by the way. So there isn't a lot I can do against him. That is basically just a class diff at that point. Taking off my pants and my cuirass, though, if I have to fight him, is going to be the play. Max true, I think it's 11 or 12, something like that. I'm not willing to go in there, because he might be sitting up top on the bridge. I know a lot of people do that, but if he is, and I get caught off guard, I will just die. Not really sure where the wizard went. Oh, that's true. I think you can get 13 with a legendary frost, right? Where'd the wizard go? He's fighting somebody. If I can catch him off guard, I'm gonna just strip off my clothes and rush him. And pray that his magic missile doesn't kill me instantly. Mobs are so annoying. I have to kill these. Because that wizard can just invis forever. Well, not. You know what I mean. What? You're kidding me? I had that wizard dead. That is so... Where the hell did he come from? That is so annoying. I thought he died. That wizard was dead. That wizard was 110 10% dead. That is so annoying. Yeah, Wizard now gets the reset for free after missing like 10 spells. Great. Fun. That's so freaking annoying, man. With 5 zaps, and now he gets to just rest for free. I should have waited. I don't think he knew I was here. Now I don't have second wind. Oh, what? Now you're not gonna fight me? Bro, this guy is... Wow. I know I don't have second wind. I didn't think there was any way he just didn't see me? Well, that sucks. Bro, this guy is annoying. He, like... Is he not gonna fight me? I don't even have second wind. Oh my god, he left? Dude, that guy is such a pansy. He would only fight... He literally would only fight me. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. That guy is actually... Yeah, that is so dumb. Okay. The most scared fighter I've ever seen. And he ruined my fight against that wizard. Oh. Should have used the portal. Alright, everybody feel bad for the rogue camping a portal. At least I gotta kill this game. God damn. Oh man, oh man. I'm not even sure what he was doing all game. Not looting. I guess I'll just sell this gear to the vendor. So I got nothing in my inventory because I fought the whole game. I had to fight that entire game. I never got a chance to stop fighting. What was I gonna do? That game was insane. That rogue wasn't fighting, he was just sitting there. He was I assume he was looting that game, right? Well, I think the whole lobby was on me. Yeah, I think I had the whole lobby. Or felt like it at least. I can't use green fires because they're too high gear for. Yeah, note to self, if I ever see any wizards again, remove my clothes, and then I can probably kill them. Alright. I think we're good to go. I bought the delirium. Are you geared? Rogue wasn't camping a portal properly. Oh no, he wasn't doing it properly. The fact that he had that, oh, I don't really know what he was doing. Did I check my server? I mean, no, but I mean, it shouldn't change. Lot of wizards. Lot of wizards. I can kill wizards if I just take off my armor. Then I basically become a Slayer fighter. Same difference. Bow isn't favored if you're a PDR fighter. Hey, Blake. How you doing, man? Good to see you. For a ranger, yeah. Ranger is favored against wizard. PDR fighter is not in a million years favored against wizard. And it's a... Did you see how much damage that did, by the way? Insane. Almost insta- Dude, those, like, 2 missiles almost insta-killed me. Magic Missile is so freaking overtuned. Crazy. How strong Wizard is. Keep in mind that Fighter cannot build magic resistance, so telling me that it's my magic resistance not being good enough is not an option. I even took off my clothes that have magic resistance, like negative stats. The only classes that can compete with Wizard right now is Ranger and probably Barb with Iron Will. I guess Warlock can probably do it too, because they have anti-magic. And they can have the healing from Hydra. Was he even geared? True magic, true magic, true magic. Oh my god, we killed like a full true magic wizard. That's insane. That's really good. Yeah, that's great. I can leave happy. GG's. Change my skin to gain some MR? Because it just doesn't really matter. You're talking like 2 percentage points of MR. It's just not worth it. It really doesn't do enough. Why no Dark Plate? Because the magic resistance just doesn't really do a lot. It's because of the scaling, man. Mage was strong before multi-classing. Nothing's changed. It's just multi-classing's gone. It's because no class can build magic resistance. I went over it in my video today. Again, the second time I've gone over it now in videos. Magic resistance scaling is broken. It doesn't work. The only way you can scale is if you have Iron Will. It's really, really silly. It's just because of how the numbers are, man. The scaling curve is just trash. You can't scale it unless you have a really high amount. It's very, very silly. I didn't grab the pot? I didn't. Oh, I didn't. You're right. Hey, Oscar. I appreciate the membership, man. Thank you. I'm just glad to get a wizard out of the game. That was pretty geared too. That's a really good spellbook too. That's insane spellbook. Oh my god, that's insanity. That's gotta be worth a pretty penny. New build? Yeah, Oos. Yeah, we're running Arming Sword, Short Sword, Dual Wield Fighter. Working pretty well so far. I'm liking it. Oh. Where did he come from? Where did he come from? Are people just creeping? I swear I didn't hear a single footstep from that guy. Like, I feel like I'm getting jumped on from, like, nowhere. I didn't see him. People were just camping in the dark. It's crazy. Gotta get second win back. If I wasn't PDR fighter, I would have died. I can't believe he didn't press that fight. Like, his one trick didn't work of catching me from ambush, so he just kind of ran away. Jump on top of the elevators? Can you do that without double jump? Oh, you can? Interesting. Maybe that's where he was. I'm not sure. It's really hard for me to say. That guy, I feel like that guy really came out of nowhere. I mean, who knows where he is now? He's probably hiding in a new spot. It's a very weird way to play the game, but I think he's under. Oh. I'm just worried about the barb. He has traps, right? Okay. I just was scared of the traps. Like, every ranger has traps, I just don't know where. It's way too dark for him to not have them. Well, that's hilarious. There were 2 traps. I need a campfire. And then I'll loot the bodies. God. Can we remove traps from the game? Reduce range damage and then make Ranger more viable in melee combat? Make Ranger like a hybrid instead of just the type of gameplay that they are. I think that would be more fun, personally. I'd be fine with it. Probably more, who knows? There's probably more traps around too. I'm sure I know there's a trap here somewhere. Did you say my last message about buying that wizard set? I didn't see your message, Demon. Are you the wizard I killed? Do I have your kit? That doesn't have anything. I'm not even gonna grab this stuff. Oh wait, that's good. Almost. You're not, you just want to buy the kit off me? Yeah, if you want, you can buy the kit off me. That's fine. How expensive is the kit? I have no idea how much this kit costs. Delayed reaction on that barb almost got him killed. I have a feeling that exit's taken. Alright. Well, there was a guy left. Of course, it's a ranger. How expensive is my kit? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know. Not too expensive. Maybe like 2K. Something. Alright. So, I don't know how much this kit is. I guess I could look at Marketplace and just try to figure it out real quick. Because I genuinely don't know. Without looking up prices, I don't know how much the kit would be worth. So unless you want to offer, I will have to figure it out myself. So cheapest leather caps 5. This is probably an expensive kit. I imagine, at least. So +1, 3 agility. Cheapest is 1,000. Yeah, this is definitely more than 1 coin bag, I would think. But I'll lowball it a little bit once I get a total. Yeah, I'll do that. How about 2 coin? Yeah, I'll do that. How about 2 coin bags and we'll just call it. Is that alright? And this right here is probably a coin bag itself. What is it? Well, what does a coin bag go for now? Before I say that, because I'm okay with it if you are. 35. So that's 15, 3. All right, yeah, let's just do that and call it a day. Makes my life easier. All right, just what's your IGN, Demon? I don't have gold coin bags, so. All right. Yeah, it definitely saves me time. It's just, it's hard. I'm not really good at knowing prices of things, so. Yeah, hopefully that was good for both of us. Oh, the map just changed. Oh, that's so sad. It's so tragic. Damn. Oh, time to do some selling. You need more protection pots in my stash, you think? Yeah, I might run out. You're probably right. It is a little scary. Probably need a few extra, just in case, you know? Just in case. Thank you for noticing. The Christmas tree needs to grow. Yo, I could probably make it into a Christmas tree. I could try. It'd be kind of hard though. I could make a design with it. If I really wanted to. Oh, right, because blue's worth more, right? But now this is there. Oh, I have a ranger. As much as it pains me to even sell it, I do have a ranger kit if anyone wants to buy it. I can show off the full kit while we wait for caves to come back. Cloak with 2 true, adventure cloak with 4 fizz power and a dex. Purple rapier, nothing too special. 2 damage, lantern. 5 move speed. Cheer and shoe. 2 true, 3 dex, gloves. True fizz, quickness, another true fizz, quickness. With PDR, although I might trade that out, because PDR, that's more for my build, not for rangers, which is kind of silly. Golden scarf. Max health, damage bonus, trousers. I was thinking of just marketing it, but if anyone's interested, just let me know. I'm gonna trade this out for a different Ring of True, in case anyone wants it. Artistic skills. I don't have very much artistic skill. Give me a smiley face. I need a lot of space. You can kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see. It's there, though. Got a little smiley in there. Just a little one. That's real bad? Okay. Alright. Look here, buddy. Look here, buddy. How much time you want me to spend on this? What do you want from me? What if we give it a yellow nose? Does that look better? Does that look better? Probably not. Alright, look here. Alright, look here. Look here. I'd have to spend some time to actually make something. There's too much potion here. The buckler of blood? Oh, that's a named buckler. It's delirium. It gives you 1 HP per second. This is my god kits, my biscuits. But it's really not a good idea to bring it in right now, considering one wizard would just dunk on me instantly, and I would just kind of die, probably. But it's here. I'll run it. If worse comes to worse, I'll run it, and then I guess we'll just lose it to a wizard for free, but... This probably would have been better to run when multi-classing was still in the game. How'd I get all that stuff? I just play the game a lot. That's really all it is. Play the game a lot, I don't die a lot, kind of deal. Run it in a trio? I mean, I could run it in a trio. I'm just not that good at trio. It is a really good kit. That's true. On stream, I just get wizard sniped. That's true. I would 100% get wizard stream sniped for sure. For sure. No shots. Did I pull any of the uniques from a pile? The only unique I've ever pulled from a pile was a gold coin chest. Everything else I bought it. Aegis over Delirium for wizards. You could. It's only one spell every 20 seconds though, so I'm not sure if it's really gonna save you, but the option is there. Maybe it does. I've never used it before. The stats with the kit? I think it's like 185 HP with somewhere around 70% PDR. Something like that. Alright. Anyways. Gave us back. Why no blue pots? Because I'm playing in 299 lobbies because a 300 plus was dead when I was trying to play it earlier. And I think magic protection potions are more needed. I don't think I need blue pots to win melee fights, but I do think I need magic protection potions. I'm basically building in a way. I'm trying to grab like what is weak against me, or you know what I'm weak against. That's the general idea, at least. I wanted to play 300 plus, but there's just almost no players there, man. It's a barren wasteland. Yeah, pretty much minimizing my counters. Yeah, pretty much. The fact that that wizard died to me is so funny. I cannot believe that wizard just missed every single spell. Poor guy. Poor guy, man. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream and you don't mind liking the video over on YouTube, I'd appreciate it. Helps the offline VOD. So, gotta ask. Yeah, I was playing 300 plus at the beginning of the stream, and I was getting one of my lobbies was literally just me, and then the other lobbies was like 2 or 3 rangers, and that was pretty much it. Elven Bow's good at dealing with wizards. Yeah, maybe that would have been better than Pestilence. Possible. But the Pestilence was really cheap, so I got it. It was like 2 skull keys, and I don't know. I felt like that was pretty cheap for the Pestilence, but I don't know. I couldn't resist. You were fighting someone with my same build? I wonder if they got it from my video today. Hard to say. Possible. I didn't come up with this build though. Yeah, Elven Bow's probably a lot more meta. For sure. Yeah, I kind of want to sit on my kit and wait to see if they do any kind of, balance updates that kind of make solo less rock, paper, scissory. So, Woke, I considered showing YouTube, or showing both chats on the, video itself, but some people said that they kind of like not having the chat on the video. So I'm kind of at, like, a road of I don't really know what to do. So, but I've thought about it before. I've considered it. No, I agree. Baked Penguins, nice name by the way. I agree. I think incentivizing 300 plus lobbies with more loot would be a smart way to go. If you're gonna have them split up, you probably should be rewarded with having better gear. It kind of just makes sense. You don't even have to nerf loot in the 299 lobbies. Just make loot better in 300 plus, and maybe people do it more. Because I would. If loot was better in 300 plus, I would run them more. There are bots that will put YouTube Twitch chat inside of the chat box. Is that true? Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. I could look into that. I didn't know. I never knew that was an option. I mean, yeah, you could open YouTube as well, but from a viewer perspective, it might be kind of annoying trying to have two different streams open at the same time, just for chat. He's gonna be full health. The mom's alone. That dude's probably already full HP. Yeah, it just is what it is. The warlock things. If you have mobs nearby, you have an infinite health pool. Tough luck for me. If I kill any other wizards, let you know. I'll let you know, man. It's pretty unlikely, but who knows. Anyone else buffering? You shouldn't be buffering, Dean. On YouTube, you can change the video quality, so feel free to do that if you think that would work better for you. You should have just fought me at that point. I didn't have any armor on. Jesus Christ, the amount of beads in here. The guy up top too. Trying to find a place to rest. Alright. Oh my god, Oh. I just wasted the fire. I thought the mobs were coming around. I heard this goblin and I thought he was coming in. Oh, that sucks. I thought the goblins had found, I thought they like walked all the way around. Oh, that's so stupid. Oh, that's such a waste of fire. Jeremy, go talk to Iron Mace then. Go tell him to not ruin solo cleric. Tell him not to nerf cleric for multiclassing, and then leave it after they take multiclassing away, and then we can talk. Or talk to the leagues of rangers that are currently in the game, running max true damage and a survival bow. That's miserable to play against unless you have PDR. It's a game issue at this point. Yes, please, Jeremy. Please go tell Iron Mace. Please. I want my cleric back. think I brought 2? True. True. Just wish I didn't waste one. I'm not really worried about that Warlock salute. There's too many mobs. I'd rather just go for the troll. I miss the Cleric days. Cleric doesn't feel alright after multi-class. Oh no. Cleric is the worst solo class in the game now. It's not even close. Cleric is so freaking trash now in solos. It's actually tragic how bad it is. Like, it's genuinely sad. Good lag. Did he just go up on the ladder? Interesting. He must have got something good. Wow, he must have got something. I mean, I can't chase him. Whatever. We'll just grab the free gold pile, I guess. I'll never be able to catch him as a PDR fighter. They should just replace the cleric profile picture with a jester. That would be a more accurate representation of them in solo play. Or like a big pinata. Take your pick. Either one would be pretty good. You got a chest? Maybe. Possible. Well, but it's okay, we'll get a chest from this pile. So it's fine. What would I do to help Cleric? They need a ranged option. They took away explosive bottles, so they're not an option anymore, and Holy Strike is super gutted and not viable enough to keep you safe in range. They nerfed Smite, so that doesn't work anymore. Not like it used to. There's been too many nerfs, man. There's too many. I should have dropped that. There's been way too many nerfs on Cleric. I don't really know at this point what they need to do, but they need to do something. Check this just in case. I think Holy Strike was perfectly fine. People were just complaining to complain. Because I was killing clerics even before they nerfed Holy Strike for the second time. I don't know. Cleric is just in such a sad spot now. It sucks. It genuinely just makes me feel like it makes me feel like I can't play Cleric anymore. Well, reverting the nerfs would be a good start. It never should have been nerfed in the first place. Multiclassing should never have been released in the way it was anyway. So the fact that they haven't reverted those nerfs right away is kind of an insult. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. Well, yeah, Cleric's good in teams. But it's because they're a heal bot. They heal your front line that actually does damage. Cleric just doesn't work solo anymore, man. But that guy's chasing somebody. Wait a minute. Those guys are fighting. In the infinite pool of mobs that never get cleared. Well, from what I saw with Druid's just gonna be a better cleric in teams. He's gone. He's gone, fellas. He is long gone. He's on the other side of the map now, eating the storm. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. He's gone. Nothing we can do. Chest boy? No, because he was trying to fight that guy underneath. There's no way he has a chest, or he would have been gone. He was not interested. He was not interested in that fight. I really could farm troll if I wanted to. A little slow though. A little slow for it. I don't know, man. I think this game's a dud. I'm just gonna get out of here. It happens. Did I say troll? I meant Cyclops. Oh, this guy was here? I didn't realize there was another player left. It's alright. I think longsword might be hard to fight with these weapons. I think longsword's kind of hard. I don't know. Maybe short sword, the second stab's pretty okay. I just don't want to get buried. Oh, I guess I could just survival bill him though. So I don't even have to fight him in melee. Didn't really think about that. I mean, yeah, why fight him in melee fights, right? What's the point? I think I need to be fast if I don't want to miss out on the... Oh, we're good. Yeah, for a Saturday, the numbers that we have is pretty not good. The player count's very well. We've gotten no content this whole wipe, man. What content have we gotten? This was supposed to be the wipe of multi-class, yet we had multi-class for a whopping 3 weeks, and no content outside of that, man. Why is it Firebox 720? Yes, Firebox was taken, and Firebox 720 is my Xbox tag I've been using for a long time. If I had it my way, it would just be Firebox, but I can't do that. It's probably some dead account that literally doesn't get used, but nothing I can do. I have no doubt that multi-class tank numbers... Well, as soon as the initial hype of multi-class got removed and people stopped, like, needing to grind for the levels, and Iron Mace said, okay, now we're going to remove multi-class, all those people that have been grinding for levels to get multi-classing, stop playing the game, because said, okay, well, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm looking forward to Dungeonborn, man. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but God, just give me another game in the same genre so I can just have a little bit of variety during these downtimes that Dark and Darker has. It would sure be nice sometimes. Oh, it's nothing special, Honey Badger. I used to have a name by Fire 98. No, I was not born in 98. That I used to use when I was younger. But I wanted it to be related to Xbox. So I just made it Firebox instead. And I did Firebox 360. But that was taken, surprisingly. That's why I went to 720 instead. Tarkov, same genre? Well, no, because Tarkov has guns. When I say same genre, I don't mean extraction shooter. Even though Dark and Darker is basically an extraction shooter now. With how many bows are... With how oppressive bows are in the game. But, regardless. I would like more options. But there's currently none. Like, there's no direct competition to Dark and Darker right now. There is none. There's no competition that I can go to that will directly, there is none. The games that compete are extraction shooter games, not melee focused medieval gameplay kind of deal. Those don't exist, you know. Bro, Greed is Good was literally a scam. They took it off they took it off the Steam page. That game was actually a cash grab. They took the bag and ran. Bows only being on Rangers does not fix the game. It just makes Rangers broken as hell. Because it means you cannot kill them. How the hell do you ever kill a Ranger if you don't have a bow? You don't do it. They will just kite you forever. Because move speed and the way move speed and kiting in this game works, it doesn't, that won't work. Look, all I'm saying is Dungeon Board had a marketplace first, then Dark and Darker released a marketplace. Dungeonborn has an arena first. Dark and Darker's coming. There's a lot of quality of life features that Dungeonborn already has that Dark and Darker does not. It doesn't make it a better game, but it does mean that maybe we'll see some improvements on Dark and Darker if we can see some competition saying, "Hey, Marketplace is way better. Why the hell don't you have it already?" And then, you know, Dark and Darker finally releases it eventually. Like that kind of stuff, you know? Competition is always good. Always good. Also, Dungeonborn has made a statement that they will never have sustained range damage in their game. So Ranger will never exist in Dungeonborn. So maybe it will be more melee focused and more like skill focused than Dark and Darker currently is, with, you know, just spamming ranged until someone finally dies. Oh, it was an alpha. Dungeonborn, it was literally an alpha. Have you seen gameplay of Dark and Darker when it first released, like way back when? Like, I mean, Dark and Darker looked nothing like it did now. A year ago. Or a year and a half ago. You know, it takes time. It's just gonna depend on what it looks like when it releases. That's gonna be the big thing. It's gonna be if the game looks good when it officially releases. And I don't have an answer if it's going to be or not. I have no clue. I hope it is, but... Yeah, it was called Project Crawl before. It was still considered an alpha, though. I'm pretty sure the devs themselves said it was an alpha playtest. Their words, not mine. You know what this game needs? Iron Mace said, loot boxes? Loot boxes. Yes. Yes. No, in all seriousness, man, just the recent updates we've gotten for this game have just been so questionable. I don't really know how to feel I want this game to do well. I want this game to be like top of the charts one day on Steam. But we need to see some changes. Cleric. Cleric's actually good against me. Well, I mean it is, because I don't have magic resistance. Where'd you come from? This goblin actually might get me killed. Sorry, he can't chase me. He can't kill me. It's fine. Like there's nothing he can do to ever kill me. If I take off my clothes. Clerics don't have range. That goblin was really, really in my way. I mean, it's fine though. Whatever. Just reset. Yeah, even though Cleric technically can counter me, it doesn't matter because they can't chase me down. Alright. Let's try that again. Maybe I should have brought more arrows. I wish that damn goblin didn't aggro me, man. They're teaming? No, they're not teaming. Well, are they? I don't know. Well, if they are, I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die fighting teamers. My kit's not that expensive. Where the hell do they go? Did they go this way? Hello? Hello? Where do they go? Alright, I'm lost. I have no idea. I wasn't that far behind. Drop below? Maybe. Maybe that's what happened. There's mobs though down here. Yeah, no, they didn't, because the mobs haven't been touched. And the mobs are all still chilling. You know what's really funny? I'm playing a build that is supposed to be hard countered by Cleric. Like, hard countered. I am not supposed to have a chance against Cleric. But I still don't really have to respect them that much, because even if they hurt me a lot, I can just run away. And just take off my clothes. Like, yeah, he can kill me, but... It's so funny. Before... like, it would have been an almost guaranteed loss. If I see a Cleric like that, I just lose. Not anymore. It used to be. Now I just don't really have to respect them much. You've traded a Kuma's Fang with only one bad roll, with bad rolls for a full gold coin chest. I don't really know what the price of uniques are, but I'd say it's fine. I think it's more important to go for gear at this point, because remember, wipe is going to be pretty soon. So I wouldn't sit on that gold coin chest for too long. Unless you need it for gold storage. You might as... Dude, where is everybody? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have a... I guess we're not gonna fight anyone this game. Well, that's annoying. I know wipe is soon, because Iron May said it themselves. They said wipe is supposed to be in early June. And early June is very close. What, like 3 weeks? Somewhere around there? Maybe 4? Do I just reset this lobby? I don't know what to do. I feel like the lobby's empty. Guess it's 2 games in a row now. Unlucky. Hey, Apple Dagger. Going pretty well, man. Going pretty well. I'm just enjoying this dual wield fighter build. There is a player. Oh, and he's gone. And he's gone. Alright. Seems about right. Seems about right. Who even knows where he is at this point? He's gone. He is gone. Games like this is perfect to kill Troll Cyclops. Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess we're just not, I guess no one's gonna fight me this game. Alright, well. Alright. Well, he's dead. Yeah, that's how rogue be. that's how rogue be nowadays, I guess. Well, he won't be fighting me next time. That is for sure. Rogue's still better than Cleric in solos. And it's not even close. Rogue is in a league of its own compared to Cleric in solos. That's how bad Cleric is. Yeah, Rogue's gear dependent. Cleric is just nothing dependent. There's no amount of gear that you can throw on Cleric that's gonna make you, like, that good in solo. But Rogue is really nasty if you have gear. It's all about the gear and how you play. That guy just played not super great. And he also had no gear. Just kind of is what it is. It is a little funny watching a rogue get one tap though, or two tapped, I guess. Funny as in sad. More so sad. You have to disagree? You can disagree all you want, but that doesn't make it right. Solo Cleric is the worst class in the entire game. That rogue just played bad. Rogues are not made to be able to... You think... Rogue is not made to W-key a PDR fighter and just live after missing all of his ranged attacks. That's not what the class is supposed to do. Well, yeah, I think it's undeniable that Ranger is probably just better than Rogue at this point. Ranger with Survival Bow and true damage scaling is just better than Rogue, I think. Rogue can kill them, but you have to play really ratty, and you have to, like, ambush players. That's how you kill people. So we're back to Rogue having to, like, rely on... Oh, that's sad. We're back to Rogue having to rely on that kind of gameplay, I think. Or range. But again, if you're gonna do range, you might as well play Ranger. How are these alive? I had to heal anyway. It's fine. Does encountering decent mage build with decent gear equal death? Well, no, because I killed a super geared wizard earlier. I sold his gear set for 2 gold coin bags. He had like 10 true magic damage and a bunch of other really well rolled gear. You just have to take off your armor. Take off your cuirass and take off your pants. You need the speed, and you need to get rid of the magic resistance minus modifiers. But it can be instant death, but you have to, you just have to play well. You have to play really, really well. Running this kit geared is a little scary, because you're at risk of just getting rock, paper, scissored by a wizard. Well, that's just because of how broken magic missile scaling is for wizards. Iron Mace still has not figured out how to balance wizards, unfortunately. They're really weak at, like, the low end, but they're really strong at the high end. Yeah, I don't know. Balancing just doesn't... This game's balance isn't really a thing yet. We're still kind of in the, waiting for balancing phase. And, you know, probably wouldn't be as bad if you could build magic resistance, but the only class that can build MR is, Barb. So it's not even really an option of like, okay, just play Slayer Fighter. Like, yeah, you can play Slayer Fighter, but you still don't counter magic. You just have more move speed to defend against them. Ranger does counter them, though. Because Survival Bow and Triple Shot is insane. You can absolutely melt a wizard instantly. Before they have time to zap you. It just comes down to you hitting your shots at that point. Alright, Clay. I'll catch you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you realize how hard it is to keep up with chat at the same time as also playing. Might underestimate it. Also, I read my chat way more than some other streamers do. I am constantly looking at my chat and answering stuff. Even, like, mid-mob kills, I'm still looking at chat for the most part. So. The only time I don't read chat is when I'm PvPing. Pretty much it. I hear a player nearby. I think I heard a door, right? Is it a wizard? What door was it? Was it under me? Maybe. Could have been. Could have been. Could have been. I'm aware, Zaf. I'm aware you are. That's why I said that. I think he's under. Yeah, this is sub 300 to mood. 300 plus is dead. Like, actually dead lobbies. I got to play some completely solo games, and I said, well, I'm not doing that. Am I fast enough for this? I'm not sure if I am or not. I feel like I'm a little slow for this. No, it wasn't at you. If I banned your comment on YouTube, it was for good reason. You were probably being a dickhead. Because I don't ban on YouTube for no reason. It's a YouTube chat, not a Reddit feed. I have no interest in hearing random BS. So I don't know what you said, but just saying. this. I can't kill him now. I'm not willing to. There goes his clothes. Hilarious. Oh, he had Reckless on. Oh, that was Reckless. Oh my god, do you see that damage? Damn. I didn't know he had Reckless attack. That hurt. Yeah, Reckless attack Barb can kill me. Oh, damn it. Can kill me pretty easy. That was a lot of damage. Yeah, second win helped out a lot there. Why the hell would you use Reckless attack in 299 lobbies? Like, that is such a waste of a skill against, like, every other class in the game. You're trolling if you play this build in 299. I don't know why the hell you'd ever do this. You wouldn't catch me playing this build. That rogue was probably real sad when he realized he couldn't keep going up at the top of the at the top of the ladder. Unlucky for him. Not that I have any sympathy for him, but sniping? It's possible. I don't know why else you'd ever run that build, but it's pretty unlikely. It could be sniping. It's possible. I don't know, though. Because that build is so freaking trash in this meta. Like, I mean, who the hell are you going to kill with that? Every single player is range kiting. Most people are rangers. I mean, how many PDR fighters do you see in these lobbies? Like, one every once in a while, maybe? I don't know if he had blood exchange, but the fact that he even had the armor skill is insane. That's like a super troll skill. It's a great way to lose against like 95% of the players you come against. My PDR is 66%. PDR fighter is Barb's counter unless they have armor pen. What's happening? Hello? Okay. Buffering bad. I don't know what happened there. F5? I don't know what F5 does. It might be me, I don't know. It seems like it's okay now. Oh, this is taken? Yeah, it might have just been me for a second there. Hopefully first and last time, hopefully. I think the storm is gone. That's just unlucky, I guess, for me. No way this door is just randomly open. That's insane. Why is this door open? Wow, this guy's lucky as hell. Holy crap, that guy is lucky as hell. That this door was just random. Why was that door open? I don't know. Might you just get lucky, I guess. I don't think you should be able to close doors as fast as you do. I think it's one of the stupidest things in this game. It makes no sense. Why can I close a door instantly when it should take the same amount of time that it takes to open as it is to close. The door meta is so incredibly dumb in this game. That's always been a problem. It makes range even worse too, because range classes can just constantly close doors. It's really good for ranger too. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the door was open. Because, yeah, you just close it. I mean, you close it too fast. There's nothing you can do. I mean, it's fine that resourcefulness makes you open stuff faster, but it doesn't make sense that doors close in, like, 1 millisecond. It doesn't really... It just doesn't make sense. If it just took the same amount of time as it did to open it, I think it'd be fine. Yeah, you have to run Crush because, you know, if you ever want to kill somebody that's closing doors on you, that's your only option. There's no other choice. Yeah, that's just how it is. A little silly, but... It's how it is, man. Oh man, the solo cleric? Yeah, what the hell are they gonna do? Open the... It's gonna take them... It probably takes them like 10 times the amount of time it takes you to open a door as it does for them to shut it. Good luck. All the clerics are playing teams. Either teams or they traded classes. Found one? Yeah, I know. The naked cleric. Oh, the naked cleric. Good luck to him, man. Good luck to him. I'm just glad that I'm able to have a better stream than yesterday. Yesterday was so unlucky. Between the storm messing up my internet and and just running into constant wizards, that was such a miserable experience. Yeah, I feel bad for clerics, man. I do. Yeah, that stream got deleted, Lance. Well, there was no reason to keep it up. It was just, it wasn't worth it. Absolutely not worth keeping. Womp womp. Womp womp? Hmm. Isn't this a cleric? Sure looks like a cleric. Do I kill him? Oh, Falchion, it's a fighter. It's just a fighter. Yeah, if it was a cleric, I'd let him live, but does anyone really care about fighters? Not really. Yeah. If it was a cleric, I'd let him live. Sorry. He's naked anyway. I definitely don't kill him there if he's a fighter. Or if he's a cleric, I mean. Couldn't bring myself to do that one. Yeah, I should have realized it. It was just the armor. The armor made me think it was a cleric. I should have known. Should have known. That was not a warlock. Wait, was it? Was it a warlock? Because it could have been. No. What? What? Was it? Maybe it was a warlock. I don't know. This multi-classing got me all messed up. Oh, did he have a spell book? Oh, I guess it was a warlock then. Oh, then I definitely don't feel bad for killing him. Oh, do you have a spell book? I didn't really look. I just assumed it was fighter. I mean, I'm gonna assume he had a spell book. There's not a lot of rangers in 299, is there? They seem to be all in the 300 plus. Well, it seems like it. Let's see if anyone's gonna do troll. Does anyone else find it amusing that the community challenge for killing troll fastest is literally just a who is the most geared bard class challenge? Someone just killed troll, I think. I find it kind of amusing that the only class that can possibly compete in troll killing speed is bard. Has nothing to do with skill. There is no skill involved in killing a troll faster than a bard can if you're not a bard. I don't know, it's just kind of silly. Wait for him to go down below. Glad I said that. You thought of that earlier. Should have been per class. I don't know. I don't know what it should have been. Maybe per class, but yeah, it is, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems very strange. Who leaves that door open? That's odd. Hello? Did he run for Cyclops? Wait. Where'd he go? Check door? The middle door? Good call. He might have went to Cyclops. Alright. Interesting. First he has that door open. Here it goes. Here it goes. Did I shut the door? Oh my god, I didn't shut the door? I'm so stupid. God damn it, why didn't I shut the door? Yeah, door and door, I guess, huh? That's what I get for not shutting it. I always shut every door behind me for this reason. You have to shut every door. Or it is a never-ending cycle. Have to. Shame on me. Cause that guy's probably dead if I did shut that. He has another door open too. Down below. A bard spamming shrill from that position? I don't know. Good luck. PDR fighter can beat him. Yeah. I guess this is just how it's gonna be. It's fine. We just killed this guy too. No, nobody is interested. I feel so bad for this fighter. Wow, I bet that guy had such a fun time. Yeah. That was probably very fun for him. That's just how it be, man. He's got to learn sooner or later that you have to use a survival bow. A ranger or a fighter? I'm really just a ranger in disguise, to be honest with you. Alright, Honey Badger. I'll catch you later, man. Have a good rest of your day. Survival bow is better than recurve. It shoots faster. Womp womp. He hit the door. He tried. He done goofed up though, man. Oh, this rogue had a escape portal. No, dude, people were using survival bow before I did. I just joined the cause. I mean, for fighter I do, but rangers have been using survival bow for a while now. I don't think that's changed at all for me. Maybe fighters have caught on because I started using it super hard, but I don't think that's entirely the case. I don't think I have that much sway. Not quite that much. Appreciate the thought though. But... I'll be back in a second, fellas. All you know is you used to get +3 weapons, survival bows cheap, and then YouTubers started pumping out dagger fighter survival bow builds. They doubled overnight. Are there any other YouTubers that are currently doing dagger fighter at all recently? Because I don't know of any. At least not to my knowledge. Maybe there's some that I don't know of. I don't know. Well, if Demo does it, he did it after me. But I didn't realize he did it. PDR? Oh, it's my dagger build. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Oh. That lizard's asking for it, I suppose. I wonder if I'll beat that dagger fighter. Could be close. We'll see. Will this fighter build work in normals with only white gear? The problem with white gear only is you can't really scale PDR very well. And then you're just so slow that everybody can just run away from you. I would say it's probably not worth playing against normals. Normals is probably better to just play Barb. I think Barb shines a lot without gear. And in normals, you don't have people scaling a bunch of true physical damage either. I think the low player count could be attributed to the fact that multi-classing was not successful. At least not in the iteration that they decided to do it. and the fact that we have had no real content for this wipe. So, like, nothing's really changed in the last, 2 months. So until we get some kind of content or something, the numbers aren't going to just magically come back. People aren't just going to come back to the game because they remove multi-class. Because all that is just removal of content. I don't have Slayer. I'm not using Slayer. Using dual wield. Well, 58% PDR is kind of low. That's nothing too crazy. Don't forget also Rogue has thrust as well. Someone's been through here. Maybe it was a rogue, being that middle chest is looted and he seems to be going. Probably. That would be my guess, at least. Barb wants... I mean, it's pretty much every class, man. Every class wants damage, health, and speed. Those are really the big things. And then you can do, like, kind of specialized builds like I'm doing, where you're going for, like, PDR instead of just pure HP and stuff, but it all kind of boils down to the same thing. This guy's going. I missed my shots. I had a feeling he was going over here, but I was too slow. That was a fun little fight. How did that hit me? I don't know why he opted to go into that little corner. Crazy, that probably was not the right play. It's a pretty good tunic. How does the rogue fight me? Using a different build. Using dagger and thrust. Dagger, thrust, rupture, poison weapon. all that stuff. Pretty sure this is the guy that was L-emoting on me. Oh, someone's doing Cyclops. Oh, is it the dagger fighter doing Cyclops? It very well might be. Which class do I die with this build? Plenty. Wizard, Warlock, Ranger, other fighters. Rogue can kill me too if they're playing smart. And they're using thrusts and armor pen. And he's done. And he's gone. Alright. Yeah, it is a little weird that you can hear bosses from so far away. That was a very, very far distance. I gotta be careful of the dagger fighter. Because he could kill me. At least if he catches me off guard. I don't know if I out DPS him or not. Depends. I didn't see how much true damage he had. Kind of just also depends on if I can keep any distance on him during the fight as well. It used to be all about building move speed, and it still is, but you can only build move speed on boots now. So you can't really build quite the same way. Barb used to be way better in solos when you could stack a bunch of move speed and the cap was higher. Because you could hit the 350 move speed cap super easily. I think the move speed reduction helps Rangers. Because if you can't go past 310 and Rangers can be really close to that number, then you can never catch up to Rangers. They'll just be the same speed as you. It's a fundamental problem that move speed has in this game with the way combat is. I'm not even sure if Barb is necessarily a good choice right now to play. I definitely don't think it's OP. Usable, probably. OP, no. I don't know where the dagger fighter is. You can stack agility on clothing, but it takes away from areas. Yeah, well, that's kind of the problem, right? Because you need damage stats and health. So if you go for only agility, then you're just super squishy and you're not gonna kill any. You're not gonna kill very many players. When you could stack movement speed on your legs and stuff like that, it was a lot easier to build fast move speed. It's significantly harder now than it was before. I don't know, maybe the dagger fighter's gone. Starting to feel like he might be. I can't believe how far away that aggroed me from. It was across the room. He could be over here. I don't think I've been here yet. Maybe he's hiding. I'm gonna check the exit gate. Someone is here. Oh, it's just a random rogue. He's gone. Wow, he had no potions on his belt. I couldn't see him. Whatever. Not even worth it. Oh my god, there was another... What? There was another rogue. That's funny. I just couldn't see him. I was hoping to fight that fighter, to be honest with you. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. Kind of sad. The body blocker? Oh, it's a named item. It gives you 1 HP per second and reduces your health by 10%. I have this for my my end of white kind of build, but with the way the game state is right now, it is such a bad idea to play this build until they do something with the game balance. Because the game balance, multi-classing wasn't the answer, but the game also wasn't at all balanced before multi-classing. It just became worse. So I'm kind of holding off on this kit until hopefully they do something about it. Lack of warlocks in solo? Honestly, man, I think it's because of rangers. You haven't seen me fight a single ranger? Go back to the beginning of my stream and watch the only ranger lobbies that's in 300 plus. Literally only rangers. The only reason I stopped playing them is because the lobbies were also dead. It was like me and 2 or 3 other rangers every game. There is no such thing as an MDR set. That doesn't exist for fighter. Magic resistance scaling doesn't work unless you have Iron Will, because the scaling is broken. It doesn't work. Well, with everyone scaling additional damage, everyone just kind of dies in 2 shots, and rangers have it good because they basically have a survival bow that can insta-kill pretty much every class in the game with 1 skill as long as they can hit their shots. Honestly, man, Ranger is incredibly broken right now. I'm sure Ranger mains are going to cope and try to tell me that they're not, but they're so freaking broken, it's insane. The moment you grab a survival bow and you get max true damage on Ranger, I feel like you are goddamn near invincible. As long as you can hit your shots, you will kill most classes in the game, even PDR fighters, because that true damage is going straight through the armor and it doesn't matter. The only reason PDR fighters can even compete, quite honestly, is because you're using your own survival bow. So you're able to kind of counter them, but they can still definitely kill you. And you're also so slow that you can't really dodge their arrows as well. So when they use their, quadruple shots that you get for survival bow, it's almost a guaranteed 4 hits. So you're just like minus 45 HP or more. Just right off the bat. The only way you can ever dodge that is if you have like a door in your way, but sometimes you just get caught off guard and you don't have the option for it. Yeah, the moment you hit 300 plus, ranger scaling just gets out of control. I think that's why you're not seeing rangers in these lobbies. The lower lobbies, rangers, it's just I guess you just aren't scaling quite as crazy, so you don't see them as often in these. But yeah, go to 300 plus, and I promise you'll see rangers. I promise you'll see them. Rangers have gotten so bad that I took off Sword Mastery, and I replaced it with Defense Mastery. Because the reality is, most of my fights are not even melee. Most of my fights are with a bow. Now that I'm thinking about it, it might be better if I trade out my weapons for green and then grab a better quality bow, since I'm using my bow in most fights anyway. And then you just become like a real, like, plate ranger. Projectile resistance doesn't do anything, Lance, because it's true damage that's killing you. If projectile protect you against the true damage, that'd be one thing, but it does not, so. It doesn't really do what you think it doesn't really help you like you think it would. True damage is not minuscule, man. It is not minuscule at all. Do you realize how fast survival bow shoots for ranger? And the fact that you can shoot 4 arrows consecutively with your skill? 10 true damage is insane. There's a reason every single ranger is using survival bow with true damage. It's not like it's a coincidence. They're not doing it for fun. They're doing it because it's really, really strong. And it's almost impossible to fight against unless you have your own range. And then, rangers are also using that pushback skill. So you cannot fight them in melee even if you wanted to. So you have to use range against them. You do not have a choice. It's just a very, very, I don't know. We're at a very imbalanced point right now. For me personally. Add is not better than true. There's nothing better about add than true. Ranger with the quadruple shot survival bow genuinely will kill just about every single class in the game. Damn. I didn't realize my bow was low on arrows. Yeah, I must have not reloaded from last game. I don't think I shot 10 shots. He's dead now, though. Oh, what the? He did that move so quick? Was it because of the reset? Well, that was wild. I've never seen him do that move the second go. Wait, what? Since when? Cyclops has never done that move on the second go. I've been killing him for days now. That was wild. Okay. Sure, I guess. Yeah, that was very unexpected. It can happen. I guess it can, but I just haven't seen it. I'm just very surprised to see. Just wasn't expecting it as well. Like, I'm used to him doing his main, like, couple moves first. I'm waiting for the stomp, but it didn't come. Damn, yeah, I'm kind of slow. I might be too slow for this fight, man. I don't know. I feel a little bit too slow. I think my other kit was better for Cyclops. Like, I have the damage. It's just, it's hard to not get hit by some of these moves. I think it's still doable. It's doable, it's just a little tough. I'm only killing this because I want to see if... I'm hoping someone did troll. Damn, yeah, my speed is so slow. Alright, I can second win if I need to. But I still have one more cycle. Stomp should be coming, right? That's annoying. All right, he's done. Or, you know, he's about. That wasn't too bad. Little slow, so we got hit by some of those hits, but it was relatively clean. After that first reset, we were okay, at least. Getting more lag. Hey, pee bottle. Well, I'm still slow. I'm still a little bit slow. It's because I don't have Dark Plate on. Makes a big difference. You think our game is doomed if they don't post on Epic? Man, the fact that if it's on Epic or Steam or not doesn't matter. It's more about just getting the game into a state that's going to be good for those platforms. That's really my bigger concern, personally. What? Bro, I just killed it, man. Was my guy waiting? Dude, that's insane. I just killed it. All I did was use that one bandage and open the chest. You're kidding me. How? What, was he sitting there spamming it? That doesn't even make sense. Why is a warlock scared of me? I'm gonna go check this exit here. If it's not open yet, he could be over here waiting. You think that was our boy? No. No, the guy that took troll is gone. This was just some poor sucker who didn't realize that was taken. Cleric absolutely needs a buff in solo play. I could go on a tangent on that all day. Still waiting. I cannot believe how quick that Cyclops got looted, or the middle room got looted. That dude must have been spamming that door. Yeah, that warlock might have had something good, but I wanted to see if I could catch the guy that took that middle room. Revert every single nerf that Cleric got because of multi-classing would be a start. And revert Holy Strike back to not being the most garbage spell in the game. One of them, at least. It's the only range spell Cleric has now that they nerfed explosive bottles. Without it, they're so... It's so bad, man. So that's 2. Revert all those nerfs and then maybe we can start talking. Well, that's what they did. Iron Mace looked at those Cleric skills and went, oh, protection's gonna be used in multiclassing, let's nerf it. And then after multiclassing got ended, they did not revert it back. So now we're back to protection being a useless skill. Especially because armor caps at 75%. So there's no reason to ever bring that skill. It's so incredibly troll at 30%. Because if you're building 45% PDR, you're already going to be too slow to ever catch players anyway. It's kind of silly. Well, Bard is way stronger in solos than Cleric is. Bard also gets the added benefit of insta-killing bosses, even though that's not PvP oriented. At least they have that they'll always have, unless they ever change it. But even for PvP, Bards are good, because you can survival bow spam. Shriek spam, survival spam with true damage. Any class that can do that is going to be strong. I would play Bard over Cleric at this point. I don't know why Creep is even still in the game for everybody. I don't understand how something that was so negatively talked about is still in the game. I don't know. I despise creep for everybody. It's fine that Rogue has creep, but I don't know why everyone else has it. Just seems very silly. I've never been a fan of this change. That hasn't changed. We should go in the direction of class identity, and rogue identities should be moving silently. Not, you know, not every class in the game doing exactly what rogue does. No Rondell today, because we're trying out this dual wield build. That's true too. Yeah, clear speed's a pretty big deal. Cleric's clear speed's pretty abysmal. I just think Cleric's weapons kind of suck in general. Wizard's pretty bad at clearing, but Wizard's very strong. Wizard is insane with magic damage scaling. No, I never did 95% cap. I was still learning how to play the game. I didn't even know how stats worked back then. I didn't know how they worked at all. I was, you know. I was a noob. So always. I might need to sell some bottles. I think my hoarding is getting out of control. Or I need to sell these extra meds that I don't need anymore. No, I don't need that many meds. Honestly, Darkblade is just so much better. I think using Fine Cuirass is a mistake here. Really, I should not be using Fine Cuirass. Darkblade is just so much better. And then I wouldn't even have to use Will Rings. I could use better stat rings too to make up for it. I mean, it's fine. This kit's doing fine, so I won't change it. But just putting it out there that I really should probably change Fine Cuirass because I don't think it's worth using. Well, I could always sell my pots. Oh, this build is great against barbs. Fantastic. The only real issue with barbs is if they have the armor penetration skill, which 99.9% of barbs do not use, because it's really bad in this meta. But outside of that, it's a pretty, like, barbs are a pretty easy thing. I don't see a lot of barbs anymore. I think barb is kind of on its way out for solos. I don't see almost any. You play on a low pop server? Oh, so does that mean you don't have gear-based matchmaking? How do you know, how do you know if you have gear-based matchmaking or not? Does the game tell you, or can you just see in the lobby? Like, how do you know you're a low pop server? Being on Rogue? Rogue's not as bad as people say it is if you're geared. But it's very gear dependent. If you have a rogue with max true physical damage, health, and just whatever, like, I feel like rogue is actually pretty okay. But you have to play either range or you have to play landmine. You know, you're kind of forced into one of those playstyles. But if you're geared, you can definitely kill players, and Repose proves that. If Rogue was really that bad and it was unplayable, Repose would not play Rogue. But he does, because Rogue is not as bad as people claim they are. They're not, like, crazy strong, because, again, you need gear. But once you have gear, it's a pretty good class. You play in Brazil? Yeah, it's unfortunate. You went with 299 and you saw some juice players. Yeah, that must mean you don't have them, man. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. If they didn't do that, your lobbies would be completely dead. Which isn't really good for the game either. Having a decent time on Barba's solos. I think Ranger's just kind of better. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't think Barba's super great in solos, to be honest with you. I think it's kind of I think it's kind of overrated. People act like Barba's like this crazy OP thing in solos, but I don't think it's I don't even see Barbs in my solo games anymore. I don't think I fought like very few Barbs today. I really do not think they're as strong as people like to claim they are. Is that it? Miss one arrow and close the door? It's like I can predict fights or something. Oh. Well, I can't really do anything now. Yeah, sure, Barb is good in normals, but the game isn't balanced around normals. The only reason Barb is good in normals is because their base stats are good, but they don't scale well at all. Other classes scale way better than Barb does in late game. Even mid game, I think. Well, yeah, Rogue sucks in normals. Like, if you think Rogue as a class sucks because you're watching, like, a naked Rogue get one-tapped, then that's not a, like, good representation of Rogue balancing, I think. There's a lot of things in this game that could be changed, but it's hard to say when and if that will ever be. Well, I mean, if you have white kits, though, you should just be in, I would recommend being in normals, personally. Like, if I have white kits, I am gonna be in normals. Because even in 299 gear score, you can still run into very geared players that you're not gonna be able to compete with. This guy's trying to cheese traps under mom. Wow. What a fun game. What a good ranger. It's one drop gone. You have more? I assume he does. This is the build I was running. Well, it's the video I posted this morning. Just kind of like a part 2. Well, I tell you what, this build seems really good in 299 lobbies. I mean, even 300 plus, it's okay. I was doing pretty well. I just didn't really have any players to fight. So I would say this. I would say that we're at the point where I would say this build is a success. It seems pretty good to me, personally. I don't know where that Rogue Ranger went. I personally wouldn't mind if we went back to HR being only 1 queue. I think it's not good for the game. We don't have the player count to be splitting queues, and it's pretty obvious that that's the case. Because I literally have to not wear gear in order to play the game, and I think that's really not good at all. I do not see how that's good for the game, personally. We just don't have the player count, man. I'm gonna go to Troll. Most OP 299 build is? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. There are 3 dead bodies in the center module? I'm in the center module. Oh, there are dead bodies. Was 1. Everyone's running this build on Fighter? Well, nobody ran this build until... There was only 1 guy I've seen run this build all season. I'm gonna go check Troll now. Do you think they'll nerf things that were strong in multi-classing? Well, I hope they rebuff the stuff that got nerfed. Like Cleric. Still waiting. Oh, is he already gone? Oh, that's so sad. I can't believe he didn't die. What was his health? 133? Oh, he's geared. This guy's like super geared. That's unfortunate. I can't believe he didn't die. Bro, I can't believe he didn't die to that. That's insane. Well, I couldn't catch him if I didn't take off my gear. That's crazy. I can't, yeah, I mean, he had like full max magic damage. That's really sad. I can't believe he didn't die to that. I hit him so many times. That's insane. That guy got really lucky. That's so sad. Well, it is what it is. I should have shut that door sooner. That's on me. If I shut that stone door, he wouldn't have been able to just phantomize away. Kind of on me. Damn. Well, yeah, I mean, I literally, I couldn't ever catch, if I had my armor on, it wouldn't have mattered, because all that damage was all magic. It wasn't physical, so the armor didn't make a difference. I actually died slower by not having my armor on. I'm just really surprised that I didn't kill him in those hits. I didn't expect, he had more HP than me as a fighter. That's insane. He was very, very tanky. Actually, fellas, that's probably gonna be it for me. I have some stuff I need to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for stopping by at the stream. I say we did pretty well today. I think I died like once or twice. All right, so thank you guys all for watching. If you're on YouTube, you don't mind liking the video before you go. I'd appreciate it. And if you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow. I'll be back sometime soon. So catch you all later. Have a good day.